The views and opinions expressed in this podcast episode are those of the host and guests and not their sponsoring institutions. Which big box wholesale place should we shop? Walmart or Costco? Not Walmart, Sam's Club or Costco? And I was like, Costco got the better food. But Sam's Club got the better deals.
But you're still supporting the Waltons. You don't support the Waltons.
The Waltons. I mean, the Waltons have enough support as it is with the federal government. But
that's exactly the problem. They're super rich, and yet for some odd reason they still.
But those deals, though.
You get good deals with Costco too. And who's got the better hot dogs?
See, we were talking about that too. Said. So I've never had the hot dog, so I got to go to Costco and get a hot dog.
You know, your CEO was looking out for you when someone said, "Hey, we should charge more than $1.50 for a pop and a hot dog."
He
goes, "I will kill you."
Look, like I said, you can't be like that's like going like you can't even get a small you can't get a hamburger and a drink from McDonald's for $1.50 anymore, right?
You can't even get a pop for $1 anymore.
Exactly. No. So I'll take $1.50 for a hot dog.
Is it still $1.50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inflation might be $1.75.
$1.69.
$1.75.
Right. But my point
is that quarter means a lot.
Let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty, and we got the Great Debaterz in here. We got Basil Lowe, Marcel Smith, and we have Walter Quintens.
Hello.
All right. This show has been sponsored by listeners like you. Go to anchor.fm/KrisCross Corner /support. All your donations goes towards the KrisCross Studios Fund. Half of those funds will go towards a charity in the Metro Detroit area, which will be voted on by the Great Debaterz at the end of the year. The more you donate, the more we can give to people in need during the holiday season. So please give, please subscribe. Again, that is anchor.fm/KrisCross Corner /support. Payment link is in the description below. Listen to the podcast free every Wednesday, wherever you can listen to your podcast. Okay, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or Anchor so you don't miss upcoming episodes. Today, we're going to talk about top 10 TV shows turning 20 in 2023. Turning 20. And we were all there when these shows first came out, which means we're officially old.
Hey, speaking of, guess what I caught on today?
What?
One-on-one.
Oh, not one-on-one.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, flex, man. That's
after the Michael Jackson biopic. It was a horrible biopic, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
But before we get to those top 10s, we have What You Doing Detroit. So if you have a story for us to talk about, please send it to us via Facebook, through the Facebook group, or go to Instagram at KrisCross Corner and then send us your story. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I like my area code. My area code is about to be extinct. It might be dead in 40 years, okay? So because 313, they have run out of 313 area codes to give out to people.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I didn't think that was even possible.
So they suggested a 679 area code for new people getting new cell phones and new numbers.
What?
So wait, they already ran out of 734?
No, I said 313. Not 734, it's 313. So like the main one for Detroit will probably be 679.
Hey, yo, we being targeted.
I mean, couldn't they just do like a phone check and be like, call up, be like, hey, you still using this phone?
You live in Toledo. Your phone.
If you ask them, are you still using the phone? Obviously, they're still using it.
Yeah, we actually 20 years ago we had to get a whole new area code.
What, Toledo?
Yeah. Okay. So it was originally the 419,
Yeah.
It is 419, isn't it?
Let's see it.
And then after a while, they started doing 567. I was like, no, really, what's his second area code? 567.
567.
Hey,
well, we had fun though. 313 was fun.
Can you wait until the day when that happens and somebody can go, "Hey, I got hoes in different area codes," and they're just like, "She just down the street, man. You ain't got to say it like
that." Belongs to the neighborhood.
They're not the neighborhood chick. Speaking of neighborhood, please pray for your people on the east side. The east side is going through it. Somebody crashed into the CVS on the east side, and now the CVS has like literal storm doors to get in and out the CVS.
Oh no!
What? It started off with Churches on Joy Road in 96. Now it's the one. Now it's CVS with the storm doors.
Now you got like Lowe's coming in clutch.
They came in clutch. No, Home Depot.
Full doors.
I gotta see this.
I think I have the picture on my phone. I'm going to send it to you, Basil.
I want to see this.
DoorDash.
I don't know if I still have
Switch
it though.
Pickup.
But it is hilarious how. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, I want to see this.
The genius of urban engineering.
I'm going to put it in the Great Debaterz chat, actually.
Oh, no.
Just so we can all laugh together.
Hey, Walt, did you like my little comment in the private chat?
Yes.
If we get Nabisco to sponsor us, Walt has to be the rep.
I'm down for that. I'll
sponsor with things. And I'd like to try Nabisco.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Basil. They literally put storm doors.
Like, that's actually not as bad as what I was picturing. I was picturing like actual like storm doors, like just like the simple thing that you have just in front of your main door. I was picturing that, like almost like a screen door.
And the thing says, "We are open."
Yeah,
it says we are open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah, pray for our people on the east side. They're going through it. First, they got roaches.
Are you going to have to knock? Late hours?
Hey, wasn't it the east side also that someone stole a porch?
And first of all, that wasn't a stolen porch. Okay, the black Twitter made that up. Okay,
I have a question. How do you steal a porch, my friend?
No.
Let's not go there.
Let's not start that today. Let's not start that today.
Okay, I'm doing a rewind.
The ultimate form of niggatry.
They removed the porch and they replaced the porch. Now, along the way between it being there and not being there, someone took a picture and said that niggas in Detroit steal porches.
Wait, how petty do you have? How petty do you gotta be to steal a full porch?
He said, "Man, you call me a bitch. Man, I'll take your porch."
Wait a minute.
We know travel might look different these days, but we've got you covered at Away Luggage, even if you're not going that far. Away Luggage's thoughtfully designed suitcases, bags, and accessories offer something for every type of traveler and every type of trip. The perfect suitcases. Shop at Away for suitcases in 3 durable materials. Each one is designed to last for life. They have a limited lifetime warranty. If any part of your suitcase breaks, they will replace it for free. Premium features, including a 4 360 spinner wheels, interior compression system, and a combination lock. Free shipping and returns. They've got you covered for everything you need to get your luggage to you. Start exploring now at awaytravel.com. That is awaytravel.com. Let's travel together.
Perfecting Church is facing a city crackdown, a public nuisance lawsuit for their church fail site that's on Woodward and 7 Mile. That's been there since 2003.
Who's doing it?
Perfecting. No, the city has gave him like a lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
That is the longest running construction project in all of Metro Detroit.
That's also an honorable mention for the top 20 things turning 2023.
What construction's been around for that long?
The Marvin L. Winans church that he was supposed to be building at 7 Mile in Woodward.
Oh,
that's like this huge like skeleton of a church.
The Olympia district had better urban planning than that church.
A suspect is wanted.
Stole a porch, we know.
No, we didn't. He didn't steal a porch, Marcel. He said, "This is worse, Marcel. This is someone who assaulted a man, stole his phone, stole his chain, and guess what? They stole his pit bull."
Oh, not the pity.
Oh man.
Pity, man.
What sort of Detroit John Wick bullshit is this?
This
okay, the chain and the phone I can understand, but the dog?
This is the origin story to
this dog?
Is no. This is Jerome Wilkins, not John Wick. Jerome Wilkins.
That's the Detroit version of John Wick.
It's the origin story to Jerome Wilkins.
Dear God help us.
I love that.
God help whoever stole his pit bull.
We're gonna get 3 or 4 crappy movies now.
That's a Tyler Perry movie right there. That's a Tyler Perry multiverse right there. Jerome Wilkins.
Someone get Telstar involved.
Not Telstar. Not Telstar. All right. 900 people have applied to become New York City's head rat exterminator.
Wait, what?
Yes, 900 people have applied to become New York City's head rat exterminator. The starting salary is $175,000 a year.
$175,000 to be the Rat King.
No, $175,000 to do nothing because you're not going to solve the problem of rats in New York City.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're just going to become the Rat King instead.
Oh, we're talking about sewer rats, not New York rats on Times Square.
Both, all of them.
You know which
mice, rats, possums, everything.
Brooklyn rats,
Master Splinter, the whole 9 yards.
The whole.
They got rats big as this hot fries bag.
And the ones
you got a box of Little Caesars pizza. That rat's taking it.
He's taking it with both hands. Like, thank you, sir.
Get rid of the rats. Where the Pied Piper when you need them?
Ian Hamlin.
Speaking of that, Basil, India's population has surpassed China to become the world's populous country.
Wait, has it really finally done that?
Yeah, it's like 1.4 billion now.
Damn. A lot of people.
That's a lot
of babies.
That's a lot of baby making. Shout out to Buddha.
I did see where China did actually finally report on population decline.
Shout out to Buddha. Buddha and Hinduism, because they're both in India. But
China had the one-child policy for a while.
For the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
That also didn't really help that.
It also scarred a generation of Chinese.
It did.
And you get so many that actually, you still have so many that are either dying or moving out of China than staying.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in those cities. I looked at the mega cities documentaries. I'd be like, Jesus, how did it get this much?
Do you not
remember? I know how much, but
no, Chris. Do you not remember being in urban geography and having Wagner telling us of just how many like cities with just over 1 million people there were in China? Like over 100 cities with at least 1 million people.
At least 1 million.
Holy crap! Holy crap!
Right.
Holy crap!
It's a lot. Shout out to Mumbai. Shout out to Delhi. Shout out to the Taj Mahal. And shout out to our listeners in India. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Coca-Cola has been sued, class action lawsuit, over the claims that its all-natural Simply Orange has high levels of toxic chemicals. And when I first read this, I was actually drinking a glass of Simply Orange. And I drank it all because it tasted good. I don't care if it has toxic chemicals in it. It does taste different than other orange juices, though.
It's the toxin. That's
what I thought when I went to bed. I was in bed just staring at the ceiling like, it's the toxins.
It's like radiation.
This orange juice tastes so good. That's how they get you.
This is like something out of Fallout. I'm telling you.
But is that all the Simply stuff? Like Simply cranberry? Is that all of it, or it's just orange juice?
All of the Simply, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, we're
old, y'all.
We're all old. We remember when these shows first came on TV.
You're right.
Now, before we get into my top 10, I got some honorable mentions that I really want to shout out because these shows need to have their fame today.
I want to hear that. I want to hear this.
So anybody remember Power Rangers Ninja Storm?
Yes.
Yeah. That was the
Ninja
last
Storm.
one.
That was lit. That one was lit.
Ninja Storm.
Good start.
They had 3 Rangers, right? The 3 Rangers.
Yeah. That was the first time they did 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually they eventually like grew it up to 6.
Yeah, there were 6.
2 of them were formerly evil, and the other one was like
Tommy.
I guess I won't be the tech nerd anymore.
Tommy came in. Rest in peace. I was gonna put this in the top 10, but I just remember the theme song of anything else. This was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey,
Fast forward.
Which one?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Turtles can't off.
Yeah. Contrary to believe, that might be the closest series to ever like come from the comics.
I thought that was Fast Forward though.
No. It was 2003. Then Fast Forward.
Yeah, Fast Forward came later.
Then it was Back to the Sewers.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I like Fast Forward. I was Fast Forward back in the day.
Also, this one too, Sonic X. I just remember the theme song.
Ooh,
yeah.
I don't remember any episodes, just the theme song.
Hey, look, that was back when all the things, all the shows had the lit theme songs, and you knew
they were lit.
You knew them things better than you knew the characters.
I mean, we all know Sonic characters. We just don't know the episodes.
I mean, I'm saying like the shows, like most of them.
So. Arrested Development.
Oh my!
I've never seen that before.
The original one.
The original run for Arrested Development. Hilarious.
I actually do remember that.
That was actually one of the shows I watched. I didn't watch as a kid, but when I became an adult, it was one. It's shows like Frasier. When I was a kid, I was like, I don't care about this show. But when I was an adult, I was like, I like this show. It's fun. That's Arrested Development.
See, but that's the thing. Like, I was never like a big fan of Arrested Development, but I did like it. The same thing with Frasier. I watched Frasier as a kid and I loved it. I watched that. I watched Las Vegas, which is also
loved it as a kid.
It did actually.
Did you have a 401k?
You were also watching Cheers too, weren't you?
He was watching Cheers.
I was.
That's why.
He was watching Matlock.
Wait. But
Matlock.
Wait, hold on. Now, before we insult everything I've ever watched, let's just get it out of the way now. Matlock, Murder, She Wrote, all those old procedurals. I watched Dragnet and liked it. Okay, don't start with.
Did you also watch Gunsmoke?
I did.
Watch Matlock.
And you guys get on me for being old.
That song when they come back from break from Matlock, that was classic.
It's not like burlesque. That is a burlesque song if I ever heard of it.
It's the worst ever.
Okay, hold up, pause.
That was Law and Order before Law and Order.
Hold on, pause. I just want to say that my parents are older and they grew up watching that. Like those were on TV when my parents
Matlock. I accept Matlock. I don't accept MASH. I hate MASH.
I love MASH.
Okay,
hold on.
That's where I have to
stop
you on that one.
Wow.
MASH was trash.
No, you know what was trash? Murder, She Wrote.
It was.
Oh, whoa.
Murder, She Wrote was trash
my
too.
grandmother's favorite show.
I said it.
That show was trash too. I agree, Basil. I agree.
What? No, I'm not. No, you were not. You will not do that to Jessica Fletcher. All right, you won't do that to Angela Lansbury, man. Don't come after me like that.
She did better stuff.
The actresses.
She did better stuff.
I'm not saying she didn't, but what I'm saying is I loved Murder, She Wrote. I used to watch with my grandma all the time.
It was a Agatha Christie wannabe.
So you were forced to watch it because you knew you couldn't change the channel on your grandma. You couldn't do it.
Not all the time.
Soap operas.
I want to watch Teletubbies. Shut up.
Right. I would watch Johnny Bravo. What about?
They made sure.
But I also watched
that
Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Courage. Like I watched all of those too. It wasn't like I was just watching all these old shows. I watched.
That's
what it sounded like, Walter. That's what it sounded like.
And not enough, but so help you Jesus. I'm gonna give my age a little bit, y'all. But when my mom will always go to the work, she will always like record let's see, The Bold and the Beautiful, or like the soap operas like that, General Hospital, and all those things, right?
Not The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah, hey, kids, this is when there was no VHS, so you got the VHS player, you got to pop the thing in there, you got to hit record and all that stuff. So I mean, we did make sure
General Hospital.
But Chris, you're basically bringing up a show that's like saying, "Oh, I've watched Doctor Who," or "Oh, I've watched Coronation Street."
What's wrong with Doctor Who?
That's something that's been around for decades. Where it's like, yeah, who hasn't?
Is not a good show.
I don't understand why people like Doctor Who.
It's not good at all.
I've had a couple of times. I have a couple of times where if my mom was trying record a soap operas, right? But then if I wanted to record Raw or SmackDown or whatever the case may be, right?
You recorded that shit?
We haven't had DVR, man. We didn't have that.
Just watch it when it comes on TV.
Yeah, or just wait until Saturday morning when they do the recap.
Yeah, the recap. The Raw rebound.
Dude, that's
the Raw rebound.
I missed on Monday or Thursday. I had to watch it after.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
No,
yeah,
it's the same. It's not the same.
Pokemon, Digimon, wrestling.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's get back to the list. All right. Number 5, we have Last Comic Standing.
That is.
Oh my god!
Legendary show for the 2000s comics.
God.
Man,
that.
The first episode was 2003.
That's wild.
I know. I didn't want to hear the rest of the list.
The Bachelorette came out in 2003.
No, I don't want to hear that
show. Wait, but the one
that's for single women.
The Bachelorette.
Looking for hope.
Because The Bachelor came out first, but then they were like, "Oh, let's do The Bachelorette because women power."
I got.
Yeah, it was like the summer or fall of 2002, and they're like, "Oh, this guy has pretty good ratings."
I have something to say, but I'm not going to say it because
don't say it.
I'm keeping to myself.
Oh boy.
Ellen DeGeneres, the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah, has been.
Oh yeah, her own talk show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who decided that?
Punk'd with Ashton Kutcher, the original Punk'd on MTV.
The not Justin Bieber one.
Yeah, the Justin Bieber one.
Wait, the what one?
The Justin Bieber one.
They brought Punk'd back for like a season or two, and they had Bieber be the host. It wasn't good, man.
And that's why he had to sell his music for $200 million.
You ain't lying, he did.
He went broke.
He got all that money.
Which I think is a little low for his money. I think it should be at least $500 million.
For who?
I'm actually looking at the whole list of stuff that came out in 2003. And I'm surprised you haven't brought a lot of.
Yeah.
We gotta get to. We're not even in the top 10 list here. These are just honorable mentions.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We got my last one. I didn't want to put it in. I wanted to put it in the top 10, but I didn't because it just got kicked out. Star Wars: The Clone Wars came out in 03.
That should have been in the top 10.
Came out in 03.
What do you mean it just got kicked out?
Mm-hmm.
Like the good Clone Wars, not that.
Yeah, the good one. The one from 03 to like 08.
Wait, do you not like
you actually get to hear regular General Grievous?
Yeah, like that one with
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it wasn't in my top 10.
The similar art style to a Samurai Jack.
Yeah, well, it was because it was drawn by the
yeah. It was so good.
It was good.
I just rewatched it over quarantine. Number 10. I think this is the only cartoon in my top 10. It's Teen Titans.
Ooh.
An honorable mention?
No, this is number 10.
Okay.
Wait, you said this is the only cartoon?
Only cartoon in my top 10.
Y'all remember Amy and Yumi, like the girls that did that? Because they had their own
That
show
was
too.
Later, but yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, that was like the later episode.
That
was like 2005.
No, like they had the Teen Titans.
It was a very annoying theme song to be when I was like 10 years old.
But the
show was so good.
The Teen Titans Tower.
Mm-hmm. The big old T in the middle. Like, where are the Teen Titans at? You just see the big old T in the middle? Number 9. Jimmy Kimmel Live started in 2003.
It's been on there 20 years.
After, it would have been a year after he had left the Man Show.
Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
it's been 20 years.
Inappropriately at a young age watching the Man Show on Comedy Central.
Hey, so a lot of those late night, or pretty much everybody's late night shows are tanked, but it seems
those are the best though. 20 years ago on Comedy Central.
Just the 2000s. Every late night like comic show was like gold.
Everybody was. Let's keep it stacked. Everybody was.
Like Letterman, Jay Leno. Hell, Craig Ferguson was a freaking late night.
Ferguson, oh my god!
For some odd reason, no matter what channel, after they were
stupid camera angle, I hated that camera angle. I said it's time to go to bed. If the TV's not there,
no, because the moment they get off at like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning,
infomercials
can't get off yet because it's following it with like a Girls Gone Wild commercial.
Girls Gone Wild? No. After Girls Gone Wild, it was the food ninja, the ninja thing. I was like, ooh, I want to make food.
Or the Time magazine like love songs.
Man,
collection.
Can we talk about how real quick? Can we talk about how good the infomercials were in the early 2000s? Can we talk about how good they were?
Yes, we can. But on another show.
Chris, the problem.
We can do that on another show. We can do it on another show. Number 8, we have America's Next Top Model.
Ooh,
no.
Eva Marcel. I mean, come on now. Enough said.
Tyra
Banks. Yeah.
Like one listen.
I mean, I wasn't there for Tyra Banks. There were other models on the show that I liked. But anyway.
Eva Marcel.
Yeah, she was on the show.
Mm-hmm, she was.
Takara, what's her face was on the show. The first plus model on the show. I was like, okay. All right, thickums. All right, number 7. 2.5 Men.
No.
Their debut.
I genuinely did like it when I was younger.
2.5 Men was a good show, Basil. Stop it.
Man, it was.
There's a reason CBS stayed in business.
It was
reruns.
Chuck Lorre, bro.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I got.
It wasn't reruns. It was the actual new episodes.
Yeah,
they ran 9 seasons.
I got stuck having to watch or see 2.5 Men growing up at least once every day.
Why is that?
At least because they were on literally every network. They were on UPN. They were on CBS. They were on Fox.
Yeah, while it was running live, it also syndicated the old seasons. So it's like, you can watch season 1 and 2 on this channel, and then in a few hours watch the new episodes on CBS. And it was just like,
that's why he was winning.
I can't escape it.
He was making that money.
Mm-hmm.
Making that syndication money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
It was like a Nikki. I can't escape it.
LOL. Number 6.
She's still stalking you.
Number 6, we have The Chappelle Show.
Yep.
A good show.
2003.
A good show.
Yeah.
Chappelle Show.
Yeah, not 2003.
Crazy, man.
I thought it was like 2001 or 2002.
Don't drop that
2003,
shit.
2006, I believe the run was.
Wait, no, I thought it. Oh, yeah. No, I thought Chappelle Show came. Oh, no. What's the movie he did? Half Baked came out the same weekend as Titanic. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was the 90s. Number 5. Y'all remember Extreme Makeover Home Edition?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
That was the
every 8 p.m.
Ty Pennington, bro.
Yep. Catch that on AFV in the same night.
You know how big of a deal they made it for a house that got made over here in Toledo?
No.
I know, got a house.
Yeah, 2 sticks in fire.
They have houses in Toledo?
They got people.
I told you their sheriff station was nothing but a tool shed.
Hey, I can't even lie.
A one-spot shop.
Hey, Todd, shout out to my homie Todd, man. Hey, he can come to the cookout anytime, man. Anytime.
My man was like, move that bus. It was a whole new house. I said, what the fuck?
What? What was that episode?
Move the bus.
Your house now has 6 bedrooms. In the beginning, it was only 2 bedrooms, and the next house has 6 bedrooms.
There's a basketball court.
Code violation. This is a code violation. Ain't no grounded plugs or nothing.
Bro, what that gonna do for the bills though?
Where's the foundation?
Hey man, just okay,
oh no, it's like hit my ride. You know, you don't worry about that.
Just don't worry about
charging your kids rent.
No, that's their problem, not your problem.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm charging my 4-year-old rent. She got preschool and a part-time job just to make ends meet.
Speaking of preschool and 4-year-old, number 4, That's So Raven.
Yeah, classic.
Classic. Disney Channel's highest rated show still to this day.
Still is. Ain't nothing gonna beat it.
No. Really?
Highest rated live action show still to this day. Comedy.
Ain't nothing gonna beat it.
I mean, something will beat it eventually, but
I ain't see it.
Yeah, Wizards of Waverly Place almost beat it.
Almost, yeah, almost. Just like the Cowboys.
See, I would have thought Hannah Montana or something like that would have beaten it.
Oh heck, Hannah Montana, no.
Hell no. Basically, you're doing good until you said that.
White people like appropriating black culture.
Right.
That is what happened with That's So Raven. White people ate that shit.
Look, you know how many? As soon as Hannah Montana came out, you know how many times I had to hear of the Cyruses.
Hannah Montana was a good show, though.
Hannah Montana was a good show.
I love that show.
Basil, I just think you don't like good entertainment.
Right, like Hannah Montana was like it was That's So Raven, and right after it was Hannah Montana. That was like the best comedy a 12-year-old could have. At number 3, One Tree Hill.
Okay, I was waiting for this.
Yeah,
I don't want to be.
Are you gonna say the OC next too?
No, the OC. I hated the OC. That was Fox's.
That was
Fox's.
Wait, hold on.
No, that was literally Fox's answer to One Tree Hill. So number 2 is NCIS.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be your number 1.
All right.
I was okay. This is my thing. I'm a fan of NCIS. I'm a huge fan of the series. I love NCIS Los Angeles better.
I'll give you that.
And wait, did you say that is or is not better?
NCIS Los Angeles has better storylines and it's better. Yeah. My number 1 show from 2003. I will probably watch 3 episodes tomorrow before going to bed. Is Cold Case.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I can see that.
Okay.
I love Cold Case. Is one of my favorite shows of all time.
The 2000s were dominated by like docudramas and police procedurals.
And I love Cold Case. That's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Cold Case is a good show. It is.
That's one of the main reasons I like old music because the episode.
But I will say this: NCIS. I thought was going to be your number 1, but it was your number 2. So you know what? I was close. So
wait, Basil, what did you think? What my number 1 was going to be?
I was hoping you were going to say MythBusters.
No, I hate.
Nah,
who does not love?
That is the quintessential like book nerd show.
Hey, as a book nerd, I'm offended.
It's a book nerd show. You watch the show to prove people that you're right. Like that's
so it's for narcissists.
No,
it's for narcissists.
No. I watched it.
I just liked it because it's like that's not true.
See, I told you there's no such thing as ghosts.
No, it was like it was something where it was like you're gonna die from. It's like no, I'm not. I know exactly what to do.
Look, I just wanted to see who's gonna get blown up in the next episode.
I told you they only put 1/4 of the Dorito bag in. I told you it was on MythBusters.
What about what do you like?
Jack could have totally lived at the end of the movie.
So that's been another episode of the KrisCross Corner podcast. Please stay safe, social distance, and be nice to each other. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast episode are those of the host and guests and not their sponsoring institutions.